For crunches, when you do them, make sure you tuck your chin so you don't hurt your neck, and you really only need to curl up enough to get your upper back off of the surface like Michelle is doing. These are called Russian twists. You alternate from side to side, bringing your elbow forwards to your opposite knee. These work your abdominal muscles and your obliques. Make sure to tuck your chin so you don't hurt your neck. These are planks. They strengthen your lower back. Start in a stationary position lying down, as Michelle is doing, then raise yourself up on your elbows and your toes. Hold the position for as long as you can, and then relax. Do this several times for up to a minute each time. These are called Superwomans, and as you can see, there's a good reason it's called that. You start with your arm laying down with your arms and legs extended, and then you lift up your arms and legs like your Superwoman trying to fly. These are great for strengthening your lower back and your gluteal muscles and giving you that nice shapely behind. These are back extensions. You may need to get someone to hold your feet while you're doing this, or hook your feet under something. The idea is to start with your torso hanging off the bed or bench, and then raise up just until your back is flat and parallel with the ground. These work your lower back and butt and strengthen them. These are planks with your butt raised, and these will strengthen your lower back and your gluteal muscles along with your upper hamstrings. Start in a stationary position on your elbows and toes, and then lift your butt up in the air and hold it for as long as you can, up to 90 seconds each time. Do this as many as 3 times. These are side planks. They're a little more difficult, but they're invaluable for that shapely torso you want. They particularly strengthen the sides of your torso. Start on your side, laying down, and then raise up to where your weight is on one forearm and on your feet. Hold it as long as you can, up to a full minute. And if you can, repeat this once or twice. These are squats, and they're often called the king of weight exercises because they strengthen more muscles in the human body than almost any other exercise. Keep your back flat, hold the dumbbells at shoulder height or hold a bar behind your neck, and lower yourself down, keeping your back flat, facing forwards and chin up until your thighs are parallel with the floor, then slowly raise yourself up. If you're over age 35 or 40, don't go below parallel because you risk damage to your knees. But these are great exercises. These are leg extensions, and they're excellent for developing the front of your thighs and the quadriceps muscles. Make sure that you do them in such a way that you feel them on the fronts of your thighs, and soon you'll have those shapely legs that you want. These are leg curls, and you do them in the opposite direction of leg extensions. You should feel them in the back of your thighs, and they're great for giving you those shapely hamstrings. These are called lunges, and they're a great overall lower body conditioner. You step out on one leg just far enough to where your lower leg is perpendicular to the floor, and then you push back with that leg. These work to strengthen your hamstrings, your butt, and a little bit of your quadriceps just above your knee. They can also be good cardio conditioners if you do a lot of them. Make sure that you don't let the knee hit the floor. These are calf raises, and they strengthen your calves. You'll want to find a step or a raised place where you can lower your heels and then stand straight up and repeat it. It'll probably be helpful if you can hold onto a wall or a friend nearby. These will give you those nice shapely calves that you want, and if you run, this will help your running. These are foot flexes, and if you run, you have to do these because running will overdevelop your calf muscles and give you shin splints if you don't do these. Sit down on the ground, attach a stretchy band to a stationary object, and then attach the other end to the front of your foot and pull your toes towards your knee. You should feel this in the front of your shins, also called the anterior tibialis muscle. Do as many of these as you do calf raises, and you won't have a problem with shin splints if you run. These are called pectoral flies, and they'll give you a really nice shapely chest. What you want to do is start with the dumbbells held overhead, bring your arms down like you're hugging a barrel with a slight bend in your elbow, and then pull the dumbbells up. You don't need to clink them together like you see guys doing in the gym. Just bring them up to where they're close together and repeat. These are bent over rows, and they're the counterpart to pectoral flies because they strengthen the opposing muscles in your upper back, specifically between your shoulder blades, the rhomboids. What you want to do is balance yourself as Michelle is doing on one knee and one hand, and in the opposite hand hold the dumbbell. Lead with the elbow up, and you should feel this between your shoulder blades. It's an excellent upper back strengthener. These are lat pulls. At home, you can do these as Michelle is doing with a stretchy band attached to a stationary object or just with a band around a tree. These strengthen the latissimus dorsi muscles on the sides of your torso. When you see bodybuilders hit a pose and they have that big V shape, this is those muscles. If you swim, these will really help your swimming. Make sure that your torso is parallel to the ground so that you feel it in your lat muscles on the sides of your torso. These are deltoid muscles, and these are for your shoulder muscles. These will give you shapely shoulders. Notice that she's holding the dumbbells and she starts with them with palms facing inward, and as she presses the dumbbell overhead, she rotates her arm a quarter turn to where her palm is facing forward, and then as she lowers it, the palm is facing inward. You should feel these in your shoulders.